Plaintiff Kamaya Howell says the defendant is her neighbor, and she claims after he hit her car, he ran into his home, put on his pajamas, and pretended as if he'd just gotten out of bed. Kamaya is suing for car damages. Defendant Perry Logan says Kamaya is always looking out her window, getting involved in everyone's business. Perry's countersuing for harassment and emotional distress because he claims Kamaya had her family members threaten him.
Start with you.
I've lived in my neighborhood for about 10 years. I think he's been there maybe about 4 or 5 years. I know everybody around. He's kind of been like the entertainment for everybody. Like, there's always something going on over there, whether he's like partying in his yard or the family's arguing or fighting or something. So, like, we would all call each other, like...
Gossip about it.
Right. Yeah, like something's going on. Like, we've even seen him jump out of his window trying to get away from somebody in his house. It's always something crazy. I never really talked to him. We never communicated anything until the morning when he hit my car. They call me Pearl off 227 because I'm always in my window watching something. So it wasn't me this time in my window. Someone else was in their window. And they were calling my phone, but it was so early I didn't answer. But they sent a text message like, look out the window, like, you know, your car had just been hit or whatever. I go outside and like everybody's telling me like, yeah, he just hit your car. He got a towel out his car. He tried like wiping the paint off his car. Like he was doing all kind of stuff before he went into the house. So he went into the house. I go and knock on his door. His mom comes to the window. She looks out, she sees me, she go back in the house.
Doesn't answer the door?
Don't answer the door.
Doesn't ask through the window, can I help you?
Doesn't ask anything.
Okay.
She saw it was me. His sister comes, she looks out the window. She sees me, don't answer the door. They did not come to the door. So finally he comes down, like he has on his pajamas, like he's been in bed all day. And like he's
What time is it?
It's early morning, like the sun hadn't been up for that long. So it's very early. I'm not sure exactly the time it was, but I know the sun hadn't been up that long. So you didn't just fall asleep that fast. So he's like rubbing his eye like, oh, what's going on? So I'm like, good morning, you just hit my car. And he's like, I did? I don't recall that. And it's like, how don't you recall it? So when I told him like, you have paint on your car, I have your paint on my car, like when I'm explaining it to him, then he's like, okay, just go and get the quotes.
All right, let me hear from you before we get to the exact numbers that she's suing about for the car damage, sir.
Like she said, she was out the window in my business, I guess, but we've been a little confrontation with her family too. Like her cousin constantly threatening me.
About what?
About paying for her car.
Let's back up to what happened with her car first. Did you act like you had not hit it? Did you at first tell her you did not hit it?
I didn't even know who car it was, so I asked her, who are you? I didn't even know her.
Did you have any idea whose car you had hit?
No, I had no idea who car I hit, so I was trying to figure out who she was. And second of all,
when she said you hit my car, how much more figuring did you need?
I had no problem with that at first, you know, no problem at all. But second of all, so I agreed to, like we were gonna try to work this out.
Let me get back to her on the specific numbers. Go ahead, ma'am.
I go and get the quotes. I bring it back to him.
You have the quote there?
Yes.
Let me see.
I give him a copy of the quotes, and he's like, like that's too much. I didn't think it was gonna be that much. So I said, well, we could make a deal. You get a copy of the quotes. I gave him a copy of the quotes. I said, if you could find someone cheaper, then we can go with the person that you find, if it's cheaper. But that was it. From then, like he was dodging me.
Okay. Sir?
First, I did get a copy, and I did find somebody cheaper, and I wasn't dodging her. I lived directly across the street from her.
You gave her the estimate?
Yes, it was $750. My man,
how much?
It was the dude said he could do everything that was wrong with it for like $750. All I hit
this
was.
This says $2,500.
All I hit was all I knocked off was the mirror. It's an old car already. Most of the damage was already done. It was like a 1998.
So you did nothing but hit the side mirror?
I scratched the paint a little bit too.
I thought you said that all you hit was the side mirror. Now you're telling me you also scratched her door?
Yes,
okay, and that's what it says. And that's what it gave a quote for $24.67. Do you have your $750 quote?
No, it was a hood estimate, like somebody.
It was a hood estimate. So
It was
You wanted this woman to take her car to your hood buddy and fix it as opposed to a professional.
He got a mechanic, he got a shop and everything. So it's like 2-3 blocks away from where we live. So that's a professional too.
That's unreasonable.
And can I have another?
Yes, sir. Try again.
No, it's not even that. Even then, so I was trying to make arrangements anyway. She no longer even has the cars. And I'm like, how I'm supposed to pay for something that you no longer have? I'm trying to figure that out too.
You're trying to figure that out?
Yeah, my job was to pay for the damages on the car. I'm saying I'm going to pay for the damage on the car. Yeah. But if you don't have a car no more.
Right?
Yeah, within a month or two, she sold the car.
She gave you the estimate, right?
Yes.
Oh, she's not allowed to sell her car?
But how I'm fixing the car if it's gone now?
When she sold the car, I promise you, if it wasn't repaired, she got $2,000 or so less than it was worth before you wrecked it. So you caused her to lose over $2,000. You don't understand that?
I understand what you're saying, Arnold, but what I'm trying to say is at the process, I was trying to make arrangements to pay it.
Okay.
You know,
well, what arrangement did you try and make?
I was trying to get a reasonable price to agree upon.
But you didn't.
Exactly. That's when it started to a big problem with argument.
All right. Give me all your defenses together. Because one so far here is that she sold her car after I damaged it, so I'm not liable. I don't owe her a dime. Got that? Unreasonable defense.
That ain't my whole defense.
She sold the car, so you no longer owe. What's your second one?
It wasn't even a brand new car, sir. It was
all right. That's your second one.
No,
brand new.
That ain't my argument.
All right. I'm trying to understand your defenses.
My main argument is I was the whole problem. Her cousin keep threatening me, bothering my family, and
so because her cousin bothered your family, you shouldn't have to pay. Her cousin, not her, her cousin.
She was involved in
keeps
bothering
too. Well, that's not what you said. You said her cousin's bothering
her cousin
you.
was making the physical threats.
Okay.
You know, but she was still like Western. She was right there when he was making them.
She was standing there?
Yes.
What'd she do?
She was arguing with my mom's.
So she couldn't have been threatening you?
No,
because she was doing something else. Your counterclaim is for $1,500 for what, sir?
Emotional distress and harassment.
How did she cause you emotional distress? She scared you?
Oh, actually, yes.
Scared of them?
Nah, if you got 4, 5, 10 people every day threatening you coming through your door,
then
you'd be scared too.
You sue them, or you call the police on them.
If it was the basic process, it was all over her.
No,
you know?
But she didn't do it.
But she talking and told them every day.
She told them to do it?
As far as I'm concerned, I don't know what she told them.
As far as you're concerned, do you have any evidence? That's what you need here.
She with them when they arguing and threatening me, that means you with them.
Speculating then. Judgment for the plaintiff. His only defense to not paying for your repairs is that you sold the car after he tore it up.
And the car wasn't sold, it had to be towed off the streets.
No,
you and your cousin
because
told
of
me
his
it was
damage.
sold.
Right.
Then his main defense was that your cousin talked stuff to him.
It ain't even that.
Then his counterclaim is you harassed him. No, your family harassed him, and he suspects, not sure, he just suspects you sent him. They could have just said, while in the course of talking with you about your car, what happened to your car? You say, well, Perry Logan hit it. And all right, is he taking care of it? No, he ain't taking care of it. He's not paying it. Oh, Perry Logan, and this is my little young niece? Yeah, let's go holler at Perry. That's how that could have happened. In fact, back in the day, that's what would have happened with me. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff. Your counterclaim dismissed.
You would dodge me, like you had other people come and park your car to dodge me so that I couldn't approach you about your car. Everybody. You would run right in the house so that I wouldn't be able to say anything to you. And now I harassed you. I chased you for months. Like I was looking for you for months and you were right across the street from me. So how did I harass you if I could never find you?
It was December. The altercation happened in February, though. That was only 2 months.
First it was, I don't have my unemployment. Then it was, I'm going to pay you out my income tax.
I still ain't got that yet, and I just want to apologize. I said I have it.
Have your income tax shit.
I'm sorry, Maya. See you on the block later on.
Thank you. I'll see you later.